watching? Tell me who's watching?
Alright everybody, welcome again. It's been a while.
Yep.
Life has caught up with me and DA.
Life has been hard.
Life has been hard.
In college.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But work hard, you'll get through it. Alright. We've been back after we've been gone for a while. Now we're back again. We're gonna come up with a whole bunch of videos, and hopefully they'll be to your liking and to your preference, and we're gonna fill everybody's requests.
Yes, we're working. I know we're behind. We're very behind, but we need to do this. I mean, we need to speed up. So
yeah,
it's coming. Yeah.
Here's our next review. It's Princess and the Frog. Let's talk about a little bit about Princess Frog. And spoiler alert, we're gonna talk a lot about this movie because I quite enjoyed it. I actually loved it. All right, Princess and the Frog. First, it's been a while since Disney made one of the big time animation 2D animation movies. I mean, it's been a while ever since. Anybody remember On the Range?
On the Range.
The one with the cows.
Yeah,
that was their last 2D animation.
And apparently it was a joke.
And then Disney Animation tried the CG thing.
Yeah.
These are movies without Pixar. That was Bolt. Yeah. Chicken Little, stuff like that. Yeah. They made most of those movies too, but those didn't involve Pixar. They were okay. But Princess and the Frog, it was Disney showed to me that they still can do their 2D animation pretty well.
Showed the old Disney, you know, the old Disney, like Disney right now. If before we watched this movie, it was like crap. It wasn't nothing. It was unexpected. You know, I don't even think the kids liked it. You know, so.
I mean, the last Disney movie I liked, Disney itself without Pixar, will probably have to be Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
But that's not animation.
Yeah.
Princess and the Frog takes place in New Orleans. Go Saints.
Yep. We're close.
We're close.
Yeah, very close.
Go Saints. We just snot out the Patriots. Anyways, it takes place in New Orleans. It brought the feel of New Orleans right at the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, cause I think part of the movie was gumbo. You know.
Oh yes.
It's like gumbo was something that people use. It was just everything. Gumbo was in the movie.
Yeah,
gumbo was in the movie.
And for those who don't know what gumbo is, it's a New Orleans native soup.
It's a dish,
like some kind of stew or something.
You could see, a stew.
It usually has shrimp, rice, okra, or something
any
like
seafood.
Any seafood.
Good stuff.
Great stuff.
Anyways, we gotta keep going.
Because we're really hungry.
Yeah.
And takes place in New Orleans. And the protagonist is a black princess who she really wants to open a restaurant. She's not a princess, but she's a waitress actually. Yeah. She really wants to open a restaurant in remembrance of her father, who he wanted to open a restaurant, but sadly he died before he could do so. I think he died in the war or something.
He died in the war.
Sadly he died in the war before so. Great voice acting. Great voice acting. Barely any huge names in the movie except for Oprah Winfrey. But as time progresses, she's working 2 jobs to save up money for this restaurant, and she eventually gets invited to a party to serve beignets. Beignets are French donuts. They're like funnel cakes, but they look like little pillows.
A little better.
With nothing about that. She gets invited to this party, and she has a mishap with the realtors. Yeah. And her outfit gets all messed up, and food all over. But her friend knows her address, and she looks like she's a princess. Yeah. In the princess costume. that is when the Shadow Man comes in. Going back a little bit, the Prince in this movie, as soon as he gets to New Orleans, he gets into it.
Yeah. and just to say something, just to go on with the Shadow Man is probably, me and Malcolm agree that he's got to be one of the top 5 villains Disney has ever created.
Top 5.
Even though the only thing I didn't like about it is that it was voodoo, and I'm sorry, but we're Christian and we just don't. Yeah, we don't agree with voodoo. But with the character, he was
very much a character.
And there was like, you know how most of the villains have like a little sidekick. He didn't really have a sidekick. His sidekick was like his shadow, man. And it was just the coolest thing
I've ever seen
in the movie. I just loved it, man. It was just like his first song was just ridiculous. It's the best song in the movie. It's his song.
I got friends on the other side.
Yeah, it's like I got friends on the other side, and it was just cool because everybody was dancing and his shadow was dancing and stuff. It was outstanding.
On the music.
Oh, the music was
the
great.
birthplace of jazz. Come on.
Yeah.
They filled the movie with the best jazz music you'll probably ever hear.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Shadow Man swindles the prince and his attendant into his little dastardly deeds, and he ends up turning the prince into a frog. Pretty much. And that's when the frog, the frog is a prince right now. The frog is, that's when the frog meets what's her name? What's the girl's name?
I don't remember. But
Tina.
Oh,
Tina.
Yeah, I think it's we forget.
Tiana.
If we get this wrong,
Tiana.
Tina. It's still, if it's wrong, don't kill us.
Don't kill us. It starts with a T.
Yeah.
Tiana, which is the protagonist, she meets the frog. She freaks out and everything, and she thinks that and the frog persuades her into kissing him, so that she can turn back into a prince, and it backfires.
Turns her into a frog, and then it's like there's they go through this big story of them being a frog, and then just to skip a few parts.
Yeah, they begin to love each other.
Yeah, they begin to fall in love. They meet a crocodile who plays. Oh, it's an alligator. I'm sorry, an alligator that plays the trumpet and plays jazz music, and he wants to basically play with all the humans, but he can't. He's an alligator.
He's a huge alligator.
And then they meet the fireflies.
I think
which
next to the Shadow Man, the Firefly had the most character as well.
Yeah.
I also liked it when they introduced that he was Cajun.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice. The culture in this movie was immense.
Yeah.
It was just had to be loved. And overall, I think it was a pretty good movie. The voice actor for the Shadow Man, I've heard it. He has a really deep voice. He played the bad guy in Barbershop.
Yeah. I think he also, I don't know if y'all don't play video games, I think he was also in Modern Warfare.
Oh yeah, he was Sergeant Foley.
Yeah, he's a sergeant in Modern Warfare.
He's Sergeant Foley in the Modern Warfare 2 main game.
He has a real deep voice. I thought he was good. He played his part good. So I mean, singing was good. There wasn't much wrong with this movie.
Not much wrong.
I remember Spills.com said something about a cookie cutter Disney film, but I disagree. I thought it was great. I thought the colors and the background and everything was good.
The animation was top.
Animation was top notch.
So, I mean, it'll be some of the CG movies that Pixar made. It's really way up there.
Yeah, I thought they could have started the movie a little. I thought they started the movie a little, I don't know, a little weak, but still, I felt like it warmed up as it went. But it was very good. So, what do we give this movie now?
I give this movie a 9 out of 10.
Same here.
9 out of 10. The official Infinity Critic Store is 9 out of 10. Stay tuned for our next videos. That will be coming really soon. Oh, and the guy who requested The Exorcist, that will be coming very soon. And also, there's another guy that requested Saw 6. Looks like DA is going to be doing that one because I haven't seen Saw 6 yet. But take care, guys, from Infinity Critics. Bye-bye.